Hi, Pagan Shooter back. I told you I'd come back again. Um, Today I'm going to be doing a unboxing of a new sight for my bow. I'm going to go ahead and link up here where my SAS Rage bow. I've got a couple of videos out on it already, and I had broken the sight on the bow. It was not the bow's fault or the manufacturer's fault. The way I stored it was actually the reason why it broke. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna replace it. But I bought that. I've had this thing for quite some time. I just haven't done it yet. And I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this. It is a TruGlo Carbon Xtreme 5-pin sight, and I wanted to unbox it here and kind of give my first impression of it. And then when I mount it on in another video, I'll go and I'll compare it against the other sight, and we'll and kind of see the pros and cons of it. But I wanted just to kind of concentrate on this sight and look at the packaging and how it actually is. So let's get into this. So let's see. This is the TruGlo, and let's get it open. Should be easy to open package. If this is loud, I apologize. Oh, that was pretty loud. If you got headphones on, I'm sorry. Rip headphone users. All right, so let's see. First off, it's a matte black, which I kind of like that because it won't reflect as much. Let's see what else is in it. That's the sight. We've got, looks like some mounting hardware, some no wet, and oh yeah, and it looks like this would be the light that powers the glow, and that's it. Okay, so let's see, what do we got here? We've got some standard hex head hardware to mount it. It looks like it's got multiple mounting options. Pretty well put together. This actually feels a lot more sturdy than the original one does on the bow. I believe the sights light up. I do not think anything else does. Let's do this. Let's hook up the light and see what lights up when you turn it on. Let's see. I went to Michigan this year to visit family, and my brother sharpened this thing for me. This thing scares the hell out of me now. He did a job on this thing, and it is sharp as can be. Went right through that plastic. I believe it would do the same thing to me if I touched it to me as well. So, good on you, bro. Let's see. So we've got the batteries. It doesn't look like, nope, it's not on, or it doesn't look like that. So let's see. We got to unscrew this. Yep. I believe the batteries go in there. Okay, so we put these together. Oh, only one. You have a spare battery? This comes with a... Okay, so it looks like this comes with a spare battery. These are already mounted in a piece here. Or not. Hold on. Yep. Goes right in there. Just like that. You mount it in. You do it all the way down. And it doesn't work. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out why this isn't working. I think... Oh. Let's see. Did I put it in backwards? I might have put it in backwards. Let's see. think I put it in backwards. Let's try it the other way. I have never put these in before. So let's see. Tighten it in. There we go. That got it. Okay, so I put it in backwards. There is more than one way of doing it. The instructions were very clear, but my eyes are not, so I ended up having to take some time to look at this. There is a battery. It comes with two batteries. This is the battery, or one of them. The other one is in, and basically it sits in this little plastic piece that you can then slide into the light. The light you have to unscrew here, right here, and then you push it into this side. It clips in, but there's two different ways you can do it. And then you can close it back up once you've got it screwed in there. So now what I'll do is I'll screw it onto the back of the sight, right back here, and that should provide light to the sight itself. So let's see. Oh, look at that. Yep, it lights right up, and wow, that's bright. So I don't know if you can see that, but that is all the way up, it looks like, and that's off. There you go, that's on, and that is pretty bright. Now I'm gonna have to go through and set this. It does not look like anything else lights up, where the old sight actually had a light that went around in the bottom. You could actually see the level. It would light up the level. This one doesn't do that, but you know what? I don't think that's that important for me, for myself. Otherwise, this feels very sturdy. I like how this looks. It looks like you have an adjustment here. You have an adjustment here as far as locking it in place and raising and lowering it. It looks like each one of the sight pins you can adjust back here and raise and lower them independently, obviously. It does have the level at the bottom. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with this. I do like this sight. I think this will help. Unfortunately, I'm not a very good shot yet, but I think it will help at this point. Have any of you tried any of these sights? I don't know if of the quality of them yet, but I do know that TruGlo does produce some very good rifle and pistol sights. They're usually lower end cost, but they do function very well, and they are very reliable. They do hold. They are pretty solid sights. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of these, especially if you've tried one for your bow. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to the current available one, which I believe is an XS Xtreme. It's also a 5-pin, but I believe that is actually the current model that's available. I have seen this for $35 on Amazon. I know the XS Xtreme is $35 on Amazon. However, I have seen it at other locations like Gander Outdoors for $31. And I think I've even seen it for around $30 online. So you can find, I'll have links down in the description for this if you want to go check out the Xtreme. If you don't, that's fine. And we'll have it mounted up to the bow next time, or we will mount it up to the bow next time, and we'll compare it with the sight that came with the bow and see what they look like. I know the one that came with the bow wasn't fiber or carbon fiber; it was plastic. And I think that's part of why it didn't stand up to the crappy way that I stored it. Once again, it broke 100% because of me. I stored it incorrectly. I did not put it in a case. I have it sitting in a closet And other things have fallen up against it. A sword, of all things, goes up against it. An old. Anyway, either way, it was not the manufacturer's fault. It is plastic, but it would be sufficient for somebody that took care of their things. For somebody that didn't take care of their things, it did fall apart. Either way, let me know what you think. Go ahead and leave me a comment below if you don't believe that this is any better than the one that came on it. Let me know. Tell me why. If you have a suggestion for a better site that isn't $500, go ahead and let me know below on that as well. I'll look into them. I'm not saying I'll buy one. I'm just saying I'll look into them. Once again, I'm not that good of a shot, so I don't think I need that much equipment right now. But this is Pagan Shooter. Go ahead and check out my other social media. Check me out on Instagram. Go ahead and check out my channel with my wife, Jen and Dave. We have Instagram, and we do get on Twitch here and there. But check us out, and we'll see you next time.